Hi, this is Mark Eldridge from the American Anglican Council, and I want to welcome you to this Vital Moments in Church Revitalization. I'm bringing you greetings from sunny Florida here in February with my azaleas. They're finally blooming behind me for a week or so at least. But anyway, as you no doubt know, that we're beginning Lent this week, and Lent is a wonderful time, a wonderful season of the church year. And although I would always argue that you never want to completely take your eyes off of the mission of evangelism and seeing the lost saved, I've noticed that the season of Lent tends to be a season that's more geared towards discipleship, and it's a good time of the year to really focus in on helping existing members to grow deeper in their relationship with Jesus. And so with discipleship on the mind, I wanted to shift the focus of this vital moment to the T in vitals and the vitals of church health, which is transformation to Christ-likeness or discipleship. And when we talk about the transformation to Christ-likeness or discipleship in our revitalization resources, we always start with and ask this main question, which is this: what is your church's process or plan to make disciples in your congregation? What is your plan to move somebody who is a brand new believer from the point of being a new believer all the way to becoming a mature missional follower of Jesus Christ, who's obeying him and living their life as if he was living their life? So that's the goal of discipleship. Remember what Jesus said in the Great Commission: go and make disciples, right? Go and make disciples, baptizing them in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, and teaching them to obey everything I have commanded you. To obey everything I've commanded you. So we're to go and make disciples, turning new believers into mature followers, obedient followers of Jesus Christ. So again, the question is, what is your church's plan to do that very thing that he commanded the church to do? Does your church even have a plan? What we've noticed in our revitalization efforts is that many churches that are in need of revitalization don't have any plan whatsoever. And so I always ask the question, in my church, I always really thought about it this way: is if the main thing that Jesus said to do was to make disciples, and my church didn't have any plan to actually do the thing he said to do, why would he send anybody to my church? Why would he trust me with people, with new believers, people he died to save, if I had no plan to do the thing he asked me to do and asked us to do? I always thought if I was God, I wouldn't send them to my church. I would. If I was God, look, I went to all this great effort to die on the cross, to rise again, so that these people might be saved and be my disciples. And I'd be like, where am I going to? That church doesn't have a plan. That church doesn't have a plan. That church doesn't have a plan. Oh, this church has a plan to make them disciples. I'll send them all right there. So again, what is your church's plan, process, or pathway to move people from new believers to mature, obedient followers of Jesus Christ? Well, if you don't have a plan, that's what we're here to help with at the American Anglican Council and our revitalization efforts. So we'd love to hear from you about that and let us help you. But for now, God bless you. Have a wonderful Lent, and we'll see you on our next Vital Moments.